Sorry about that. Hi, I'm so glad to see you. Hi, I'm late today. Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader. Thank you for the roses. It's so nice to see you guys. I've been busy, but I'm here. I want to get into the energy and see what we got going on. I hope you guys have been blessed. Uh, Somebody sent me money by accident. I know he want me to send that money back, but he gonna have to wait. Anyway, somebody sent me some money by accident. That never happens. I'm about to keep that shit. Anyway, yeah, I hope you had a great Christmas. You know, I hope you had a great Christmas. It's New Year's Eve. I hope you're off to a great last day of the year. As you welcome in the new year. I can't be on here long because I actually have quite a few things to do. There's a few rituals I'd like to. Readings are $25. So go shopping with it. Would I be able to ask a question, please? Go shopping with it. Um, you can ask a question. Um, I will do questions for $10 today, and then mini readings for 25. So you let me know if that's something you're interested in. The information for readings and questions while I'm on the live is in my bio. You send the donation to the Cashapp or the PayPal listed in my description, in the video on YouTube, and on my TikTok page. So that's how we're gonna play that one. I have a Patreon that I'm working on for subscriptions so that you guys can join. I want to go into next year doing that, and there are products on my website. Um, Baths, protection baths, and Grigri bags and Florida water are some of the workings that I know for sure I'm good at. I want to give you what I'm good at so that, I can give you that with my energy on it, which changes everything. So those are available for you to take part in. So let's get that out of the way. Yeah, I want to do a reading and see collectively how we're doing as we close off the end of the year. Right? I haven't been able to get on, but I've been doing the mini readings in the morning for the 3 minutes, and I mean it's been okay. It's been okay. It hasn't been too bad. So I'm gonna also pull some planets, zodiacs, and numbers for synchronicities to see who is resonating and what confirmations you can get out of the reading, just so that you can know, okay, this message is mine or it's not. Like always, take what resonates and just leave what does not, right? Just let go what doesn't resonate with you, okay? Not everything in the message is going to resonate with you. This is a collective reading, so I'm tapping into more than one energy. So you'll find that some things are spot on, not everything. A lot of times, the rule of thumb that I like to give to people is to treat it as confirmation. The things that you're hearing should be something that it should be completely new to you. Your guides and your spiritual team and those that walk with you should have already alerted you to a lot of the things that I'm mentioning. So, yeah, that's how you know if a reading is for you. If you're listening and nothing is hitting any points inside of you, and like nothing, maybe general concepts, but nothing is really like, dang, you can feel it, then it's something you should just let go, right? Or sometimes you don't really feel it and the message comes back later. So you do what you're called to do. If you're called to stay in the reading and hear the messages, then this is for you. If you don't want it to conceptualize inside of you, it's not connecting, please, by all means, just let it go. Okay? So that's my mini spiel. Remember to visit my website. The website is linked in my bio, on my page, in the description. What else? And the personal readings. The questions I can answer for $10 on the live. And I'm just offering that while I'm on the live, and live readings are $25. Right? Let's pull some of these synchronicities and see what we got going on. Remember to like the live. I also would really love for you to exchange your energy with me. So if you are interested in getting a reading, or if you're interested in staying and listening to the collective reading, then you have to like the live. Any energetic donations or anything sent to me is returned back to you tenfold. So if you're in here enjoying the live, or just double tap the screen, right? And that goes for you too. What is it? YouTube. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see about these planets here. Holy Spirit, Divine Lyne, beings over the best intentions. Let me get what are the planets that are resonating for this reading? What is the message? We got Mercury, Saturn, and Venus. Okay, we have Venus. I love the energy of Venus. I feel like it's always something I can tap into. I do a lot of love readings, It's usually the center focus of my readings. But okay, so that's not surprising. We have Venus and we have Mercury. There's Mercury isn't in retrograde, so it could be some sort of communication. And then Saturn is a place of expansion, but I've been picking up Saturn and with it having to do with Saturn return. So maybe somebody could be going through their Saturn return, and we talked about that before in one of my previous lives about basically wherever Saturn is placed in your birth chart, that it is it's repositioning itself in the same place that it what was at in your birth chart 29 years previously. So you'd have to look in your birth chart and see from the day you were born 29 years later, that is typically when your Saturn returns back to where it was positioned in your birth chart when you were born. So this happens a couple times. So this is basically talking about a transitionary period in someone's life, which we're all pretty much accustomed to. The 30s, the 40s, the 50s, over the hill, and like 30 is a monumental age. So that's 29 years. That's like 29 to like 40 years. That's like when if you're a late bloomer, you could go through your Saturn return a little late. But that's a very transitionary time for a person, which is why when you turn 30, it's such a big deal. When you turn 40 and 50, like they say you change every 7 to 10 years anyway. You go through a lot of personal transformations. So this could be something that could be affecting somebody. They could be getting communication about this, or they could just be communicating about something that has to do with love, because the Venus is here. So wherever your birth in your birth chart, wherever Venus is placed is significant as well. Okay, Mercury, Saturn, and Venus. Saturn also is a planet of discipline and structure as well. So you want to, I don't know, keep that in mind. There's a full moon happening tonight. Tomorrow we're already in full moon energy. I also want to mention a lot of rituals and things that are, it's a very powerful time of the year. Winter solstice is just about to wrap up on the 2nd. It's been the past 12 days. That's a huge one for manifesting and so forth, so on and so forth. A lot of people really harness the energy of the winter solstice. This is when the seasons are officially changing. So all the elements are responding to the change, as well as like in the environment, like the earth, the planets. The seasons are changing. The winter solstice, summer solstice, So the winter is a big one. I've talked about manifesting strategies for winter solstice, and in other spiritualities, just all together. Right now is a time of really just closing out cycles, cleansing, your energy, and preparing for the new year, and to usher in those blessings and the things you're trying to manifest into your life. It's almost like vision boarding. Why do you think that we do things like vision board parties and stuff like that at the end of the year? These are all rituals. You know what I'm saying? So in a spiritual aspect or perspective, you could really look at it that way. I would advise, even if you're not, as you grow in your spiritual practice and strengthen that, you'll figure out what things are more important and what you want to focus on, and how detailed you want to get into it. If just a vision board party is enough for you, that could be it. If you want to add in different elements to that, but in you know my opinion, there we go. Hi from Bangladesh. There we go. I think that's working now. I think. Sorry about that. I got a phone call, so it messed up everything. It's not supposed to do that anymore, but my phone calls keep going through. Let's just move along. I forgot what I was saying. End of the year rituals and stuff like that, but let's just move along. Let's get the zodiac signs. I have Scorpio, Cancer, and Libra for the zodiacs. Let's do the numbers. What are the numbers? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I have 9, 3, and 10. Let's see what houses those are. One day I'm going to memorize that. House number 9 is higher learning. So somebody could be learning something, taking something to a higher level, philosophy, travel, and beliefs. I like that. Somebody could be getting their master's or graduate's degree, or maybe that's where you're moving up spiritually. Okay. Somebody's going to a new level with a ninth house, higher learning in any capacity. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. That's the ninth house. 10th house is career and public image. Okay. That's good. So the ninth house and the 10th house kind of correlate. And if you're, so something about maybe your philosophy, maybe you're a thinker, but you're expanding your knowledge, and that is going to change things, I think, for the better when it comes to your career, public image, and reputation. And the last one was, that was 9, was 3, communication And we said that with Mercury. So there's a little bit of love sprinkled in here with Venus, or maybe just femininity. Because the third house is short trips, immediate environment, and communication. So there's something about what's happening in your close proximity and you elevating. And this also impacting what you do for a living, or maybe your image, your reputation in some sort of way. It's definitely being heightened. I like it. That looks really good. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi, Tree Frog. It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the compliment. So nice to see you. I gotta go. I actually have a ton of things to do to get ready for different rituals that I'm doing, so I don't want to be on here too long. So let's get in and out this thing, okay? But I do would like to see that, those of you that are in here are interested in what I'm saying. So I need you to tap the screen and let me know if you're live. Like, what are you doing? Are you on live because you want to be here? You locking in with me? Or there we go. That's cool. I'm happy with it. Just as long as, my words are falling onto some ears that are awake. All right, let's do it. Let me shuffle one more time. And we're going to do past, present, future, and advice. And we're going to get up out of here so you guys can enjoy this new. I feel good about it. I feel good about the reading and the energy. Ooh, maybe that's healing. The energy moving forward into the new year. It's pretty awesome. My boyfriend's name. Oh, I don't do that. If you want a question answered, it's $10. If you want a mini reading, it's $25. And you can send the payment to the information in the description. All right. Make sure you like the live. Holy Spirit, Divine Light beings, those are the best intentions for my collective. Let me get the message. What's the past energy for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? Okay. The Lovers. I almost wanted to put it back. Like, damn, we just jumping off with this in the beginning. All right. The Lovers. A partnership. So this has happened already. This is past energy. Interesting. All right. Let's keep going. Present. It's Seven of Pentacles, but it didn't fall. But I don't keep it in mind. That Seven of Pentacles just will not stay in the deck for nothing. Six of Cups, I'm taking an upright, even though it kind of fell sideways. It's the King of Pentacles. So presently, somebody from the past is returning. Okay? This could be past life. This could be a person you actually know. Or it could be some inner childhood healing that could have happened already. One of the three, but we'll get into that. And then future energy is what? Queen of Pentacles. We already saw the King of Pentacles. It's definitely a pair out here. I don't know. This thing keeps coming out in twos this way. It's very, very interesting. But, I mean, this is what we got. What's the advice? What's the advice? I gotta go. I have so much to do. Three of Cups. I don't know. It looks like celebratory. Delight. This makes me think of something that I thought about the other day about all of the manifesting and, the planning. Thank you for the likes, YouTube. I really appreciate that. You guys have been really coming through, Oh, look at you, Tree Frog. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. I'm liking that. I like that energy down there, YouTube. Yeah. That's nice. Anyway, y'all gotta step it up, TikTok. What y'all doing, really? My people ain't here. I haven't seen them. They haven't seen me. That's probably what it is. So I'll have to keep coming on. I'm not on at the usual time here either, so they don't know I'm here. Look, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. That's really good. What was I saying? Oh, the blessing is now. That's what I thought of. That's what I heard when I saw this. So you may be trying to bring something into your life, Or you may be thinking, I'm trying to manifest this. I'm going to be good when I get this amount of money. I'm going to be good when I get this partner. I'm going to be good when I get this house, this car, whatever, whatever. But also take into consideration, and let's not lose sight of the current blessings that you're already sitting in, and the things that you may have already asked for that you've received and you're sitting in now. Okay? The blessing is now. So don't lose sight of that. Okay? Tell me about this past energy with the lovers, please. My goodness. Not the lovers and the devil. Wow. What do you mean by that? Sometimes the devil isn't always a bad thing. I could get a little bit of an obsession and like addictiveness. Somebody could have been, but this is unhealthy. This is not, it's not a healthy. Tell me more. What do you mean by this devil here with the lovers? This is a King of Cups. Yeah, a King of Cups is like smitten, like more than smitten. Like this King of Cups is a devil energy about this soulmate. I'm crying. Okay. It's a King of Cups out here that is just not. He's just not. He's not going. Like this nigga is. He's obsessed. But I'm not getting it in a bad. It is an imbalance at the end of the day, but it's not a bad thing. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Look. 2. Even on the devil card, 2. 2. Do you see that? And then him on top of it. This is all he thinks about? This is it. Wow, okay. That's a little funny, but okay. Let's move on. So what's maybe this person came back. What's the 6 of Cups in the present? Wow, that went crazy. Somebody could have been in Hangman presently. Is it upright or in reverse, Spirit? Because it was like really crazy. I think it's in the okay, someone could have been resistant to spiritual guidance or interference or like, you know, but now this hangman is in the upright meaning is, hey JB, hi, thank you for the gift, happy new year, darling. I'm so glad that you came on. I was just talking about why people now, it makes such a difference, like the small people that you build rapport with. I already don't know where the hell Brittany went and how to get her back. I keep forgetting to look into that. There's so many things I have to do. But that's a strange one that I don't understand. But I have to figure out what happened with that. She just disappeared. I don't know where the girl went and what happened. And she wrote me and told me that she can't find me. But I don't know why. But anyway, I gotta remember to do that. Figure out where she went. You could have been, thank you for the likes so much, thank you. You could have been in Hangman gaining a new perspective on something. See, because it's illuminated on his head now. So you had to be on pause, whether you or the other person in the connection, because something had to come back. Happy New Year, Fiona. So nice to see you. I saw you pop in a second ago too. Thank you for the roses. So yeah, I like the sight of that. What's this? Yeah, somebody's very ambitious to work together. 3 of Pentacles in a union. Like next year's the year of the horse. Somebody's already on. Like somebody's on the horse. Like let's go. Like let's go. Tell me more about this Hangman and present energy for the 6 of Cups. Ardent, but that's sideways. Let's see. Releasing too much. This is, yeah, I think this is in reverse. Look at those hearts. Thank you so much for the love. And I pray that God, you place your hands over those giving energetically, those liking. May you return that energy back to them of abundance and blessings tenfold. Okay? What you saying? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That's very, very sweet of you. Yeah. You're releasing burdens. It's the Eight of Wands in reverse. Is it 8 or 10? This is 10. 10 of Wands. Release too much responsibility, breaking down. Downfall for procrastination. I think you're releasing something. This keeps flipping in reverse. Okay, what do you mean by this? What do you mean? This is justice. Okay, so whatever it is that is in that put this person in hangman. Well, this is happening presently. This is in the present energy. Whatever it was that put this pause on this return of this past person energy or healing or whatever happened in this present energy, this hangman really allowed you to release burdens or release something so that you're not holding on to it or it's not in the way. But this is balance. This is justice for you. This is a good thing. Because I could see the Ten of Wands in the reverse in a different kind of way, like you not taking responsibility. But that's not what it is. Spirit had to put you on hold for a little while so that you can change your perspective and view things differently so that you can let some things go. Almost like I'm getting like bag lady kind of energy. Like, how you going to catch that bus when you're carrying all them damn bags? Let them bags go. And once you did, this balanced things out for you and is ushering in some sort of justice. That's good. Release. Mm-hmm. Okay, the sun. Look, clarity, happiness, triumph. This is exactly what it is. You, by doing this, you have released something. Tell me more. Look, 10 of cups. This is emotional fulfillment. Somebody let some shit go. Like I'm seeing someone. I don't know how to describe this image, but I'm seeing. Okay, a friend of mine. His father passed away. Then I went to go see him when I found out his father passed away. And we sat outside. It was cold. It was the end of the year, like right now. It was really cold outside. And we had on hoodies and we was smoking weed. I'm 40. That's what we did when we were younger, whatever. It's irrelevant. But we was outside and that's how I bonded with him and we were talking and that's what someone does when they're in grieving, And I noticed he had this styrofoam cup. And I never forget this. I'll never forget this because it was so symbolic to me. He had this styrofoam cup. Now, we've been outside for hours. Vibing, talking, reminiscing, joking. He done put the cup down, picked it up. He has yet to let go of this. The drink is gone. But he's just holding this cup this whole time. He's holding on to this cup. And he keeps saying, yeah, my uncle's on the way, which was the brother of the parent that passed, his father's brother. My uncle on the way, man. I can't wait till you get here. He keeps saying that, but in the meantime, he's talking to me. After a little while goes past, and then all of a sudden we see a car in the distance coming. And I'm looking at his body language and it looked like everything just kind of fell away. And then you just see him let go of the cup. He ain't never looked back on that cup. The way he was gripping that cup and I never said anything to him like, why are you holding on to this cup like this? When he seen that truck from a distance coming about to pull up to his house, he let go of that cup so fast. And I looked down and I just seen the cup just blowing in the wind like that. And he was just walking off like, that's kind of like what somebody did. For some reason, whatever it was you were holding on to, you was really holding on to it. And it wasn't, maybe that's just something you needed to do because it really didn't have that much significance, but it was like a security thing for you, but it became a hindrance. You just, somebody just let go. And now they're sitting in the 10 of cups, emotionally fulfilled and way more balanced. In the future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I could be talking to this King of Cups here. I feel like I'm looking at this through his perspective. I love doing this. I really do. I love doing this. I love doing this, man. I feel like I'm looking through this King of Cups perspective, and we got a Queen of Pentacles here. See, balance, more balance. So tell me about the future with this Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. It's a star, baby, you're a star. That's crazy. This person is in star energy. I could take this a lot of ways. I chose you. I like that. I like that song. I chose you. So I could take this a lot of ways. Aquarius energy, Uranus. This person could be an Aquarius air sign. Uranus rules Aquarius, but this is someone who could have experienced a rebirth. Look more on the bottom. Again, this is crazy. That's crazy. And I shuffled that, and it's still popping up the same way. Um, a rebirth. This person's very hopeful, very positive. Um, they have direction, a renewal. So this is also giving me like death, like a birth after death. So you had to like die and then be reborn again. This person's been through a lot. It's almost like, think of like coal that's had to like be turned into a diamond by being so buried in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like this is that kind of energy, like a diamond, but you know what a diamond has to go through? So it's like, yeah, the star energy is wonderful, but the star energy is renewal and rebirth. What do you have to do to be reborn? You have to die. Oh, hello. Oh, that's so nice of you welcoming people in. Make sure you like the live. You're doing a great job, Tree Frog. I promise you. You're doing a wonderful job at this. For real. Tell me more about this future energy with the Queen of Pentacles, please, with the star. I need to add this to my playlist because I don't know. I'm not listening, but it sounds like it's a nice song. I really gotta go. I gotta go to the Botanica. I got so many things to do. I hope you guys are taking part of end of the year rituals. Next year, I'm going to definitely have this Patreon ready and up and for you to subscribe because I want to be able to talk to you guys so I can give you guys an advice as to how, yes, you agree, right? You like that? I'm trying to get it up and running for you. It's just I got different parts of my life I have to manage at the same time, and I want the Patreon so that I could sit down and have more of. I know you guys, a lot of you guys are here. A lot of you guys are here for the readings, which I do want to give that to you because that's a gift that I have. Right? It is pretty exciting, but for for others, I know that you want insight and like guidance and like tips and stuff, which I feel like based off of my experience and the things that I've been through and the people that God has allowed into my life, which is a blessing because I wouldn't know as much as I do know without, the tidbits and the growth and the information that I get from the community around me. So I want to offer that to you as well. And that's going to be on the Patreon so that you can, it's not so much pressure. It's not like a random thing. I know who's subscribed to there, and it's much more intimate, and I feel like it's worth those who are ready to invest in that way. So, yeah. Oh, my. That card is the Seven of Swords. Why did it take so long to look at that one? Oh, this is so adorable. I love what's happening down there. But yeah, what's the Seven of Swords with the star? Dishonesty, trickery, scheming, criminal activity, or strategic. Sometimes the Seven of Swords could be strategy, which I've been saying over and over again. But let's double check. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords with this star energy. Four of Wands. a home, stability. So somebody could be being strategic. Emperor. What about it? Page of Wands. Manifesting. High Priestess. Is this strategy or what? I think it's strategy. Hold on. Let me get one more. What's this with the Seven of Swords and the page here? Yeah, I think I don't see anything bad coming out. Because look, Seven of Pentacles and the page. So that's you like planting seeds. You're being strategic. You were strategic in the future. It's either this King of Cups is being strategic about this high priestess. This person could be a high priestess. This Queen of Pentacles. Or this Queen of Pentacles is being strategic to get into the... It's all about getting into this Four of Wands situation with this person. With the other person or back and forth, what have you. But the strategy is about this. The home, the union, the celebration, putting in the seeds to harvest. They're manifesting something. Empress. We've had the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Empress. The High Priestess. I've seen the Hierophant, but it was on my shuffle. If we see the Hierophant, then that's another match, because I've already seen the High Priestess. Tell me more about the future energy with this manifesting. And there's a Tower here. There's something that's going to happen. We also have the Six of Pentacles. The Pentacles are in consecutive order. 6, 7. Only is now 8. We've been seeing 6, 7, 8 for a while. What's the Tower? Oh no. 5 of Wands. So there's conflict and competition with the Queen of Swords, possibly. There's somebody in the background. May not be in the background, might be right there in your face. I'm not really sure. But tell me more with this Tower. Yeah. But the Moon energy, look at the Ten of Pentacles. The Moon energy is in reverse. So whatever is being done in the... It's being seen. Like the truth is prevailing over this cloudiness. Look, gaining clarity, releasing, more release. So in the future, there is like a Tower moment and conflict and competition with the Queen of Swords. There's a Queen of Swords that could possibly bring some sort of conflict here. But the Moon is in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about this conflict here. I don't like that. Yeah. Somebody's very passionate about being a problem. What's this? Yeah, and trapping somebody, getting somebody in there. This is not good. None of this stuff is positive. This is... Dang. Yeah, painful ending. Mental breakdown. This could be for this Queen of Swords, too. Or maybe that's what... Let's see. What's this for? Nine of Pentacles. Conflict. Yeah, I would definitely letting go of anxiety, recovery, releasing worry, and gaining clarity. So all of the things that are like the Moon, the Nine of Swords, they're all in reverse. Somebody's definitely going to try it. They are. To get you in the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. But this is all going to go back. This is how they're going to feel. They're passionate about bringing tricky stuff. Moon stuff that's in reverse. See the Moon in reverse, and then very passionate about that. That's the sudden change of the Tower, or they're trying to bring a Tower moment. This Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. To get you in a Nine of Pentacles, this would make you single. Or this person is a single energy. Or you being in this Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress single energy, is a conflict to somebody else. Right? But then the Nine of Swords is in reverse. That's letting go of anxiety. And the Year of the Horse, somebody's still very ambitious. Tell me more. Yeah. Letting go again. That's letting go 3 times. Letting go, releasing. It's either this King of Cups is going to do this, because I don't think it's this Queen of Pentacles. This King of Cups is letting go. Or somebody's going to let go and release. Look, forward movement. I don't think this is So Spirit wants you to be aware of the conflict and competition coming ahead for this Four of Wands situation, but it's not going to be successful. You're still going to move forward. So there's going to be bumps, but everything is in reverse. There's a lot of releasing, like a person that either this King of Cups or this Queen of Pentacles is not going to, they're not going to stay stuck in their head. Yeah, look, balance. They want it to turn because it started to flip. For real. That's the energy I'm getting. Somebody is curving, swerving away from the obstacles here. But you and your person, look, balance. Two of Cups. This is confirmation. Look at that. Six set of Swords. Moving to calmer waters, which came out earlier in my morning reading. Yeah, they're gonna throw it at you. They are definitely gonna throw. Look, Emperor again. This has something to do with the Emperor, but this Two of Cups is gonna stay balanced. It started to flip. Look, priorities, wish fulfillment. You just gotta keep your priorities together. Stay balanced. Yeah, this is about staying balanced. Is it upright or in reverse, Spirit? It's in the upright. They want this Two of Cups situation to be like this. Because that's how because it came out straight and then it stood on its head like this and went like that. So almost like a forced flip. And I was like, nah, that's not flipped. It's in the upright. In reverse, it says imbalance, reckless, extremity, self healing, hastiness, unstable for the Two of Cups, unstable relations, disharmony, distrust, separation. They want you guys to like not trust each other, look at each other as enemies type of thing. There's no forward movement with the Two of Cups like this. But this is not what it is. This is a Two of Cups situation. Look at this guy over here. I don't think this Queen of Swords is going to be able to do this. Look at him. Horton. I don't seen that name before. Right? Horton, his who? That's you, right? Hey. I know that name. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's get some advice. What's the advice? I'm so glad I caught you, JB. I be seeing you too. You don't want maybe want to come on. Look. Because I seen you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gifts. That was so super sweet. Thank you so much. Because I be seeing when you guys check my page. I see you guys when you save my posts to your stuff. And it really motivates me to come back and to try to get on to catch you guys so we can have a live together. But I be seeing you guys. I be trying to get through my stuff so I can get through my day. I wanted to come on Christmas, but I was just, with my family, my kids, driving all around. I didn't really have the time. And if my energy isn't right, I won't just do a collective just to do it, because it means a lot to me. So, I don't know. I just want to say that. With the advice, we have the Three of Cups. I'm about to get up out of here because I feel like the message is repeating. It's pretty clear. It's not always going to be perfect. Nothing is. But this looks pretty promising, okay? There's reasons to celebrate. Listen, go into next year just canceling out the noise, okay? Know what you know. Believe what you believe and know it to be true and walk towards it, period. Don't worry about anything else, okay? Don't worry about anyone trying to deter you, mislead you, sway you to accept another ideology or another reality that you have not assigned yourself to. You and the Most High, of course. Okay? Move into 2026 this way because this is what it is. And what happens is we have to create our own road blockage. We have to create our own obstacles. And other people know that. There is no one that is so much more powerful than you that can rearrange your own life that way more than you can. Even God himself needs your help to change things in your life. Don't give that power to anybody else. This is your life. Don't let them trick you into thinking that someone else has any sort of authority over you. They don't. And the even more beautiful thing is when you align with someone that is in agreement to this. You become unstoppable, the both of you together. And if that's not the situation that you have right now, create it, either with a new person or with the person that you already have, if it's possible. Lock into each other. So this is the advice. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, and this person's following their heart. This person's following what makes them happy and giving their cup to somebody. Look. Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck. This is a karmic cycle, but this is the upside of it. So this is really, really good. Tell me more about the advice. Now I could be talking to a masculine about Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups about? What's that? Why did that come out? There's a King of Pentacles here that's following their heart, but they're in the Five of Cups. Tell me any more. I got the Magician. What is this? Oh, King of Wands. What? Okay. What's the King of Wands? Death and Transformation. What's the King of Pentacles? Okay. I think this might be somebody else. This could have been somebody you guys were with before. Like an ex, if you have an ex-husband or something like that, it could be. Or a long-term partner or something like that. Because when I asked what's the King of Pentacles, I got the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like that's lack of teamwork, trouble in the collaboration, lack of cohesiveness, a conflict, poor motivation, lack of commitment. And that makes sense because I got Three of Cups, which could be a third party or celebrate, right? The advice. The Three of Cups, so this could be like somebody on the outside or somebody, another person. You could have a choice of two and didn't even know. I don't know. Maybe you did. I feel like this is, if this isn't the masculine, I feel like I just switched glasses from the King of Cups to, because I mean, I'm asking for advice collectively. So we could be talking to any of the other players in this, like the feminine. But anything is possible here because I'm talking to a collective. So this could be a same-sex situation too. You understand? But there's a King of Pentacles here that is offering a cup, but they're not getting a collaboration or a commitment. And that made sense because this came out with the Five of Cups. Somebody's sad about that. And there's magic here. Why? I asked why. I'm like, why? Because of magic with the King of Wands. Death and transformation. So a King of Wands is already a person who's magical. Did this nigga do magic? And he manifested a death and transformation or an ending or a transformation of some point on his part. I feel like this King of Pentacles right here is sad about maybe not making it to with this Queen of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is the match to the King of Pentacles is the match to the Queen of Pentacles. That's the husband and wife of the day. Somebody is sad about an offer that didn't either go or reach or some shit like that. Because if the Three of Pentacles is in reverse, there's no collaboration. This person's sad. I don't know who that's for or what that's about. This looks like it was two guys here energetically, but then this King of Wands came over here with his magician stick. And then there's death and transformation, something transformed. Tell me more. This is advice. Tell me more. Whoa. Yeah, the Hermit. This is something very spiritual. Maybe they did this in hiding or in private, finding direction. What's this? That's the King of Swords. Oh, abuse of power. Somebody was abusing their power. I keep hearing that too. In Hermit? when it comes to this Empress. This took a lot of strength. This could have been, this could be an Emperor, because a lot of masculines are coming out of here. The reverse King of Swords, that's never a good sign. That's somebody who's extremely toxic. He's a King of Swords and he's reversed. He's a manipulator. So this Empress was dealing with somebody who was also a reverse King of Swords. I don't know if that's the same person as this King of Pentacles. That shit just threw me off. It's like three. There's two different masculines here, maybe three. This is not all the same person. Tell me more. What is this with this King of Swords? What y'all got going on? That just threw me off. Yeah, see, Ten of Pentacles. This is crazy, and this is all over a Ten of Pentacles with look, Ace of Pentacles with this Queen of Cups here. This intuitive person. Somebody was trying to manipulate their way. Like, it was a lot of people trying to make it to this. A lot of masculines. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Who is this King of Swords? What's this King of Swords? Reading's getting crazy. Oh, there's a rapid change. I told you it's an Emperor. There's an Emperor out here. Somebody could be communicating soon to you. There's some sort of rapid change that's happening. There was a tower here and there's healing here. Yeah, this King of Swords, there's an Emperor here. That does not mean that this King of Cups and this King of Wands are not two individual. I feel like the King of Cups and the King of Wands is one person, and this King of Swords, King of Pentacles is another. But that still doesn't mean that there isn't one Emperor or at least two out here. Because if you can shapeshift into these different masculine types, then you're an Emperor. You know how to operate into these. Now, you could, doesn't necessarily mean that you're not a reverse Emperor. You could be not in the upright. That's what it looks like to me, because this King of Swords came out directly not in the upright. Somebody's trying to appear in the upright. And this King of Pentacles also looks very saddened, because his Three of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but there's more than one person in your energy. This is another male in your energy. This person's sad because it's clear that there's one open road or door for somebody here. And that person is about to walk through it. And now, I also feel like that person had to do some magic. I think that person was doing magic. Because look, somebody was doing magic for sure. But it might have been all fair, though, because it was a lot of people in this race. Look. Magician, King of Wands, Death and Transformation. Somebody was doing magic. This is crazy. Because this Empress here is very strong. See? They have like a lot of strength. They was doing this magic though in Hermit while they were like and receiving spiritual guidance. I'm not feeling like it's bad. I don't know why. Hold on. Because the only thing that makes me feel like when I was this, I don't feel anything bad with the King of Pentacles, but this is not good with this King of Swords. Somebody is very manipulative. And if there's an Emperor that's very manipulative. What's this King of Swords? And there could be some communication about this. So whatever turbulence you may have felt in the past, throughout the year, again, this came out again. This is somebody you had a family with. Or something about family, inheritance, or like generational wealth, or something you could pass down either spiritually or in the 3D to family. This is about a Ten of Pentacles. It's about a family. Maybe somebody you used to have a family with or something like that. I don't know. The sun. Things are being illuminated. So maybe you're going to learn about, maybe you didn't know this before. But there's truth, happiness, triumph. Like you triumphed over something. It could have been a battle that you did not know about. Yeah, somebody's anticipating this. Like they know that I'm about to be happy in this in this Ten of Pentacles. This is what I'm anticipating. This is funny. Oh my God. Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups? I don't like that. Lack of planning. Gossipy. Oh, so there's could be word magic. You know, spreading a lot of words to confuse, to cause confusion, to cause delay and delusion, you know, in a situation. Options that are not really options. These are people that are looking onward. That's what I was talking about a second ago with letting other messages in that confuse and derail you from what you already know. That's what this is. Because this is gossipy. This is other people talking, looking. That's creating this look at all this haze over when you're trying to make a decision. It's not clear no more. Yeah. So now the sun is here. And somebody has clear direction when it comes to a Ten of Pentacles. This person could still be an emperor. Communication about this is coming, or it has already. This is the advice, or maybe you should talk about it. I'm not really sure. But there was something going on in the background. And I really do feel like this King of Pentacles, let me just ask and see, because I'm tired of this King of Pentacles and this King of Swords. They got the same energy signature, kind of. I want to know who all these people are. Who's this King of Pentacles? Let me just shuffle one time. I gotta go. My time is up. I have something I have to do. And I really don't want to let the store close on me. So let me see. What's this? Who's this King of Pentacles here that's sad over here? Tell me more about this energy right here. Because this took a turn. Yeah, they got the Four of Wands in reverse. The Star. King of Wands here. Okay, tell me more. Who's the King of Pentacles here? Oh, this person's trying to hold on to the Star. This is a person that's trying to hold on to this Queen of Pentacles. Because remember, the Star came out with the Queen of Pentacles. And it just came out again. Four of Wands. This is somebody who, they missed this opportunity for some reason. They're trying to hold on to this Four of Wands, the Star, Four of Pentacles. They're holding on. I don't know who it is to you, but this if they're trying to hold on and this person don't have you, that's the advice. Who's the King of Pentacles? Look at the King of Cups on the back. I'm telling you, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups is two different people. Painful ending. And the back of the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands always confuse me. I always gotta look it up. The Two of Wands already came out. Look. Anticipation. They're anticipating maybe being in this Ten of Pentacles. That's why they were holding on. So who's the King of Wands then? Who's the King of Wands? Or is it all the same person? Look, Eight of Wands again. Nine of Swords. King of Wands. Two of Pentacles. That's funny because the Two of Pentacles already came out. We saw this already. And this is the back of the Queen of Pentacles. So that's the King of Wands is at night thinking about balancing out things. Everybody thinking about the Queen of Pentacles. Everybody. Everybody on this table. Yeah, take a leap of faith. Their King of Wands is this King of Cups here. Taking a leap of faith. And the World card in the upright. Like the Wheel of Fortune. Like I already discussed. The Wheel of Fortune. It's down here buried under this thing somewhere. That is the same energy signature as this and as this. This King of Pentacles could be an emperor in their own right, but that is somebody who's trying to hold on. And then this King of Wands, that nigga was doing magic. Oh, he was. I feel like he had to. Tell me more. Page Pentacles, which has also been out here already. This King of Wands. Any more on this King of Wands? Everybody going through a painful ending. It's crazy. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. You see, what's funny about this one is that this one's, for me, is very, very permanent. He's in there. It looks like he's at the bottom of the ocean. Doesn't he? And this one, he didn't get hit. The body armor did. And he's looking at it. He's outside of it. You see the eclipse? This means something different than this. I don't think there's no coming back from this. You at the bottom of the sea. But this is not the same. You almost got killed, nigga. He's probably looking at that shit. You know how you get into a car accident and you jump out that shit right after it happens? And you're like, oh shit. That's what this looks like. Like, they almost got me. I almost ate that shit. That's what this looks like. You were really close, buddy. All the knives they threw at you, and none of them hit. You still was able, you laughing, you still was able to climb out that suit. And you looking at that shit like, damn, them niggas was trying to murk me. Them niggas was trying to murk me. Look at all them knives. You made it out that shit, though. By the grace of God. It's a Hierophant. Look at that baby on the ground. King of Pentacles. Tell me more. King of Pentacles throwing me off. All these niggas here. Yeah, Wounded Warrior. Angels had to step in. Angels and the devil. Everybody. And the boat. These are all the same cards that came out already. Could have been in my morning message too. Well, we saw the devil. We saw the Temperance. And the Wounded Warrior. The Wounded Warrior came out for this Empress though, I think, over here. But I'll be mixing up the readings from this morning and here because I do them just before. So make sure you watch that. But this is coming out as the same energy signature. This person. So he could be an Emperor too. Because he's operating in the King of Cups and in the King of Wands. So it's very, very interesting. I have so many cards out here I can't even see. Yeah. Look at the strength. And I didn't even look at that down here. Yeah, somebody faced the devil. It took a lot of strength. Because this is the other side. As she opens up the lion's mouth and peels open his mouth. That's what's standing in front of her. This big ass demon, the devil. And they're not afraid. Somebody was very brave. Or this process took a lot of bravery. Tell me more. I want to know about this King of Wands. I feel like this person is the King of Cups. They've been through a lot. Maybe that's what happened with right here, with the Hangman and the burdens that were released. Somebody was able to let some shit go. It could have had to do with this King of Pentacles or some shit like that. Yeah, see, King of Pentacles came out in reverse. I don't know what this man has to do with this man over here. Or maybe it's this woman, I'm not sure. But this King of Pentacles keep coming out. Tell me about this King of Wands, and then look. 10 of Cups. This is the same 10 of Cups that came out over here for justice. This King of Pentacles and this other person, they could know each other. Look, 2 of Cups again. It's something about this King of Pentacles over here. Yeah, because the shit could get confusing. Because I was like, what's the King of Wands? And then the King of Pentacles came out in reverse. So the King of Wands is not the King of Pentacles. It's in reverse. I don't know how much more clear it need to be. I'm not going to pull no more on that. Because I wanted to feel sure, but I feel a lot sure about that now. Because it was like, why did you give me the King of Pentacles? It's in reverse. That's not who the King of Wands is. I know you see a lot of kings, but they're not all the same people. And they might even be 2 emperors. This was a crazy story. I don't know if you guys knew about that happening in the background. But maybe your ex acts like he's completely over you. I don't think that person is. I don't think they are. I think energetically, somebody was still holding on to somebody. And that was more in the way than you could have realized. Or maybe you did, I'm not really sure. But that was impacting this King of Wands here at getting to you. I was like, one of the things. And don't forget that there is also this Queen of Swords out here as well, coming from somebody's head too. There was quite a bit going on in this union here, but I mean, it's looking like it's forward movement. Somebody getting on a boat, somebody getting on that chariot. Is this where I seen the boat? No. It could have been in the other reading that I did this morning. But I'm going to get my oracle cards just so that I can just touch them right quick, because I did a straight tarot just now. I really have to go. My time is so over. I got to do other things with my day here. But let's just see what the oracle says real quick, okay? They're not. I'm telling you, not by what I just seen just now. If you, because it's matching a Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that was in a relationship with you or married to you. So you could have been somebody that you divorced. This is somebody that nigga acting like he's not. That nigga's been a problem in your energy this whole time. Hey, darling. Welcome. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts and the likes. Everybody that came through. I'm almost done. I'm so glad that you came. I really am happy to have you. I really am. Thanks, Tree Frog. Wow, you guys are so sweet down there in those comments. I love it. I love it. I just love it so much. It's like gives me so much faith in humanity, because I've seen some weird ass shit and you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for the gifts. I love it. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Divine Light Beings. Let's get closing message. What's the most important message for the collective, for growth and healing? A Divine Masculine. You are in the presence of a Divine Masculine. Okay? Don't doubt it. This is what it is. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Somebody's got a Divine Masculine here. And it could be a very boss-like energy. Very nice. If you were wondering, yes, it's a Divine Masculine. Very good. Divination. Somebody's either doing divination on you, or that's what's happening right now. Ascending. Somebody is ascending. They could be doing divination. It could be what I'm doing right now. It's letting you know this, or they're doing their own divination. Somebody's doing divination. Somebody's reading cards, looking into a crystal ball, or something like that. Well, it could be your family. Family came out in reverse. So maybe family is fine. But the fact that here we go with the entity shit. But the fact that it's in reverse doesn't give me a good feeling. So it's family that's not in the upright. They're looking into this Divine Masculine's life through divination. It could be a mother or a mature woman. Ooh, these cards are telling on somebody. Your mama's spying on you. They're not in the upright. I don't know why they're doing it. Somebody's doing it. So if you think that they're not, the ancestors are here as well. Somebody's ancestors, very, very much so present. They are like, we are on top of you and your situation, everything. Or maybe you are working with them. Moving on. They're moving you right along. This gives me chariot energy. So like, just stay focused on what you're doing. You have assistants. You have your ancestors with you. They're really helping you move the fuck along and not stay stagnant in anything too long. Yeah, move along from manipulation. Your ancestors are helping you. That's wonderful. Move along from this. I'm not gonna, because I know confusion with family can get so hard to deal with. I know. So I'm not trying to confuse anybody, but the family card is here in reverse, and there is a mature woman. So that could be somebody's situation, but your ancestors are here to help you through this manipulation that could be happening when it comes to your family. Okay? Death Magic is on the bottom. Let's take a couple more and then we're done, Spirit. I gotta go. What's the most important message for Spirit? Ooh, somebody is mentally unstable. Okay? This could be the person that's doing the manipulation. I'm not really sure what that's about. Pathway. Your pathway is open. That's what's maybe pissing people off. You know, that after a certain point with the amount of work that you do to heal yourself, they can't really trigger those triggers. They can't block you're not blocked. Your pathway is open. You are not blocked. That's a beautiful thing. I used to love to hear that when I was under spiritual attack, and I would hear, your pathway is open. Like, you're not blocked, because they want you to believe that you are, because once you do, then it actually works, the blocking. You're not blocked, your pathway is open, and you actually have a blissful commitment. This could come as a surprise. Maybe not to you, but maybe to those around you, that you're about to be in this commitment and you're going to be in bliss. How awesome is that? Rumors. Be careful with those. Tell me more. Yeah, unexpected money is on the way, and somebody is concerned about this unexpected money. I don't know, maybe you having this unexpected money is going to change things for you. Somebody here is about to get an unexpected payout, some money. You could be concerned about this, or somebody else that knows, that was doing divination, maybe your family, on you. They know how this unexpected money is going to change your life, going to change things from you, and maybe the things that they've been doing. This is why they want to manipulate you, and they're so emotionally unstable, because this unexpected money has them very, very concerned, because then that's going to put you in a position of power that it's going to shift the dynamics in a way that they probably don't like. And that is very, very normal. I don't want to say normal, but as a high priestess here, that's very, very indicative of what family would do, immediate or not. You know, if you about to come up on some money, I can't control you the way that I could have in the past, because now you have the power. Money gives you power in a sense. Somebody's very, very concerned about this unexpected money that they don't. I don't think they want you to get this. I'm trying to tell you, Evil Eye. They even eyeing the hell out of that unexpected money. You may be unbothered. Somebody's about to get some money, and somebody is very, very bothered by this. They're pretending to be a fair friend, and they're not. They're a flying monkey. So you need to be careful with that. Imprisonment. What about this imprisonment? I can't just leave it there, but soulmate. Enamored. Like they're trying to keep you away from your soulmate, lock you away from it. Flying monkey. Soulmate, flying monkey, imprisonment. You had a fake ass, because you have all types of, yeah, twin flame. You have all types of soulmates. Just because that they're a soulmate, they could have been a karmic soulmate, one that you're destined to match, to learn lessons from. Not necessarily a soulmate that is going to bring great things. Yeah, it's going to bring great things to your life, but through lessons, not through blessings. Is a twin flame that's a fake twin flame, that is a karmic one, that is not a flying monkey. Yes, they're a soulmate. Yes, it's going to come up like that in the reading. This is so much. I'm trying to tell you, I know this for sure. I've been hearing this a lot. I feel very confident about this. There is a karmic soulmate. They could have possibly wanted you to think that they were your soulmate. And maybe they really did believe that in their heart to be true, because they were confused. You are a soulmate, but a karmic one, not a divine one. There's differences. Like, yeah, somebody come to you and be like, I'm your twin flame. You are, but the one that is from hell. Like, it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel like, oh my God, yeah. It's gonna look and feel just like the real thing, but it's not gonna lead you anywhere but to lessons. Straight from hell, this twin flame. And they're going to jail. Somebody's about to go to jail. Spiritual jail or real jail, I don't know, but they're about to go to jail. Okay, that I don't know. This person, I don't know, they could be a fake ass soulmate or a real one. Because the twin flame, that's indicative of them to do that to you. No, because a flying monkey, there's nothing confusing about a flying monkey. A flying monkey is somebody who is fake. They appear to be a friend, like a ally, and they are not. And that is a part of the twin flame journey. Somebody's gonna go to jail. Divinity. somewhere. Relationship. What the fuck is this? Oh, somebody's mad about it. Yeah, they're mad about this. Your fake ass twin flame that is a flying monkey. They must be putting on a good fucking show for you to make you think that. How can you make a divine person think that you are their soulmate and you are like this? Does somebody hates the fact that you are about to be in a relationship, a blissful one, and you about to catch people by surprise? They're mad. They're pissed off about this. Okay, they could be wanting to travel or get away or something, or travel towards you. I don't know. Yeah, thief. They want to steal this. They want to steal this divine masculine. They want to steal through divination. They're trying to steal whatever it is that's coming up. There's a thief here, and that's probably why they're going to jail. Yeah, they're wearing a mask. This person who is claiming to be a soulmate, a twin flame that is really a flying monkey, is wearing a mask. That is the message. Because they want this for you. They're obsessed with you. They want to be with you. And I don't know, it's weird. Maybe an entity is working through them because they would rather you leave your blissful situation. Maybe not even to be with you. I don't know. Maybe they just want to do this from the background just because they want you to be miserable too. I don't know. But you have this. That's what they want. You have a nice, clear pathway. They want endings. See that? This is what the picture looks like. But this is what they want. See that big ass hole, that ditch right there where you can't get to the other side? No, that's okay. That's crazy. Somebody could have a health concern too. That is a problem. What else? Anything else to it? You don't give a fuck. Somebody doesn't care. Somebody is unbothered. Maybe spirit just wants you to know this. Yeah, because you're either unbothered by this love offer or you are too preoccupied with another love offer. I don't know. Maybe spirit, yeah, a healer. Somebody's a healer or they have a love offer for a healer. Something about a healer. There's a lot of rumors. Don't get confused. There's a lot of false narratives. Be careful about the messages that you're inceptualizing. Single, sexy, and successful. Nine of Pentacles might sit in the Nine of Pentacles. That Nine of Pentacles came out too for that Queen of Swords. That Queen of Swords does not want this person to be sitting in the Nine of Pentacles, because if you are, there could be a child too. I saw a baby on that Hierophant card too. So maybe there's like something being born or made or something like that. Well, achievement. Somebody's gonna be real. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, at some point they get a life and they move on for let something else occupy their mind and their attention. This cannot go on till forever. This just cannot. Like, when are you gonna get a grip on life and move on and not focus so much on this? There's two people doing this. This could be a past person, King of Pentacles, and there is also a feminine. But y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all are this is you guys. You're not even face. Oh, you are face this way. But I was thinking about it this way. Like, you're already past the situation. Walk the fuck off. Like, skipping away. I just heard a beep. It's confirmation. Somebody doesn't give a fuck. Bitch, you could be mad all you want. I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. That's your reading. I'm going to call it. I got to go. It's been great. I hope to see you guys. What's today? I'm going to be here tomorrow. My break time is over. So, follow me. Set your alarms. Check for me. Okay, that part. Noon is usually my time. I try to get on here before, but noon should be the time. I came on here a little bit later today, but you know, just check the app every now and then, or you go on YouTube. YouTube will give you an email too when I'm on, and I'll set the alerts and you'll know when I'm on that way. But It's usually every day in the afternoon. Once it gets too late in the afternoon, more than likely I ain't coming on here. But by 12, 1-ish, that's I'm usually here. Maybe sometimes I'll get on a little bit earlier, but no earlier than 10. From like 10 to 2. I know that's a big ass window, but just look for me, okay? And don't forget about me. Or just write me, DM me, and be like, hey, Linda, you coming on today? I'm going to see it, and I'll tell you. I loved having you guys today. Thank you for stopping by, sharing your energy with me, listening to my spiel. I'm going to get my shit together and get everything up so that you could join those Patreons and stuff like that. I have a lot of stuff to work on in the back end, and I have active rituals that I'm doing too at the same time. It's a busy time, so give me a little bit of patience, and we'll get there together. Thank you so much for the likes and the love and the support, both on YouTube, here on TikTok. I really appreciate my moderators, those that come by and spread love and support. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate that. That means everything. And I just want to say, those that donate to me, whether energetically with gifts and denominations, they get readings. I hope that you're invested in me, and all the energetic love and donations you give to me comes back to you tenfold with abundance and love and protection and just joy and blessings into your life. Okay, I pray wisdom and protection and guidance and covering of the Holy Spirit over you, for all those operating in the light that can hear the sound of my voice. Okay, no, thank you. And it's been great. I call my energy back to me from all places seen and unseen, known and unknown, especially from those who do not wish me well. And I return your energy back to you, cleansed and in divine light. All right. Bye, guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Meet me here tomorrow, okay? Bye. Bye, Tree Frog. Thanks for your time. Bye, JB.